Foreplay with B, you gotta tune the fuck in. If you're not tuned in, I don't know what the fuck you doing. I ain't gonna say it, but I don't know what the fuck are you doing. Tune in with Foreplay with B. If you're not, your mom stink.
Oh, we bust on the scene laughing.
Yes. Happy Thursday.
Happy Thursday, guys. My necklaces is all over the place. Mr. T and this bitch.
I used to be Mr. T.
Only I could talk about me like that, though. That's what gives me, room to talk about other people. Because I can talk about myself and laugh at myself. Like,
yeah, you got to be able to laugh with yourself or
at yourself.
I definitely agree because I'm the first to crack a joke on myself. And it's bad because I won't stop laughing. I'll just keep going. Keep going.
When you get yourself a zinger, it's hilarious. When you hit your own self with a zinger, it's a good time.
Between the zinger and left out, and it was a tizzy.
Yeah, me all in a tizzy that day. Woo, I was hot.
The jig is that.
Where do they come from? I don't know. I don't know where the sayings come from. But hi, guys.
Yes, happy Thursday.
I say that as I'm scratching my scalp.
Yes, how was your week? Well, the start of it was... I knew that. The community does not know.
I didn't know I was old. But that situation made me realize that I was old. Anytime you argue with somebody and they say, I'm going to call my mom. I'm going to get my mom on you. Bitch, you old. Now she wants her mom to fight me. I don't know. That was a little unnerving for me. Like, I came to the realization, like, I'm auntie age.
That was your first?
Like, I knew it, but that, like, sealed the deal.
Sealed the deal.
Anytime somebody say, I'm going to call my mom, bitch, how would you think I am? I don't know. I was more offended by the argument or the fact that you said you're going to call your mom.
I had my kids young, right? I'm looking at people a little bit sideways when they got kids. That's like early 20s, knowing where I'm at.
That's wild, though. Like, that solidified it for me. Like, once she said, you want me to call your bitch? Call your mom, okay? Please call your mother.
And the first thing I say, whether we even get the arguing or not, is call your mom. Call her. Go get your mom.
I've never been hit with that comeback. Like, never, ever, ever. Like, in all my years on this earth, nobody has ever said they was going to call their mom on me till Sunday. So that was a little heartbreaking. Came to terms with that. Outside of that, I just really ain't really been feeling like talking to people. Like, I was in a non-social mood. So, but I have to be social today. But yeah, I'm here today. Like, but for the Sunday through Wednesday, I just was like recluse to myself.
I get it.
How about you? How was your week?
I just feel like this summer wasn't summer. I need to talk to the Dow. I need to talk to the men. I need to talk to all the people. Where's the concerts?
Yeah, because we was outside last summer.
Real bad.
We was outside.
Real bad.
At all the concerts.
And
there wasn't none.
Yeah, and I was just like sitting here thinking to my somebody had asked me earlier this week because they was like, why you ain't go out? Like, why you don't be going out? And I don't want to be at the bar right now.
No.
I don't. I want to smoke Mary Jane. I want to sip my sip. I want to listen to the music. I want to talk shit with my girls, my friends. That's the vibe that I'm on. I don't want to
No.
And y'all know I love me a good sexy red.
Oh, God.
Y'all know I love it, but I haven't been in that mood as of late.
I don't blame you because I'm not either. I'm not. I'm not. After that kickback, I'm burnt out. Like, I think I'm burnt out after the kickback.
Yeah, definitely. But we got to do one concert before.
I'll do a concert or two before the summer's out. But I'm like, as far as any adventure goes, I'm burnt out.
Yeah.
The summer is over for me as of last week.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'm not really too bad. But how's everybody else week going? I hope everybody's having a good time, a good week. But real quick, so if you guys haven't already done so, please take the time to like and follow the Whole Entertainment Facebook page. Also subscribe to our YouTube page. That's Whole with an H, not a W, HOLE.
Like
hole in the ground, not a whole pizza. But some people don't know that it's a difference either. But for those who do, shout out to y'all. Also, please like and follow the Whole ENC23 on IG. We are live there now. However, we just can't see your comments in real time. So if you're commenting on the show and you want us to read them or whatever, you just may want to slide over to one of those pages. Also, join the Rabbit Hole 13 Facebook group. It is a private Facebook group, but it wouldn't be for long if more people join. We got to get 5K to open the page. So, but if you send us a request, no worries. We will happily accept you. Then you'll be privy to hilarious content to get you throughout your day and inappropriate things that if you like. Also, if you're watching the stream live, we do ask that you like, comment, and share. Tag a friend, bring a friend, whatever you fancy. If you enjoy the stream, I'm pretty sure you know someone else that may. So share the wealth. Also, sometimes on Facebook, you do come up as Facebook user. You can either go to StreamYard.com/Facebook, grant permissions, or go to one of those pages. The YouTube page. You have more freedom with your speech, and we can shout you out by name, or just put your name behind the comment. Whatever is your fancy. We're not picky. Wednesday nights, the thing to do is to catch the Rabbit Hole 13 live every Wednesday night at 9 p.m. Now, this week, sorry, we weren't live, but you could definitely spin the block on the show the week before that show. Mm-hmm. That was a good time.
It's always a good time.
It was a good time, and that is hosted by Mr. Cheese, me, myself, Bianca Monroe, and Taj Mahal. Sometimes King Cedar pulls up, and when that happens, it's a very good time. So you might want to spin the block on that. Sorry, again, we wasn't live last night. But
we'll be live next week. They'll be live next week.
Thank you. She said what I wanted to say. And in the spirit of the rabbit hole, we're going to hit you with titties in the back. It's something a little different. Yeah. Also, save the date. For November 2nd, we are having our first comedy costume bash.
Yes.
It will be music, light refreshments, and of course BYOB.
Not of course BYOB. Of course. Hosted by myself, King Cedar, and B. Monroe, with live performances from Mr. Cheese and Taj Mahal. We have lots of goodies in store, so be tuned in to catch more details.
Yes, and the tickets will be on sale soon. They are $10 a pop. And please come dressed to impress, because the best costume will win a prize that night. I'm telling you, this is something that you don't want to miss.
I need to get my costume now.
I told you I was going to help you.
We gotta help you.
We're going to get that together. And also, King Cedar, do you want to tell them the drinking game?
Yes, consent is the name of the game. So every time you hear myself or Bianca Monroe say consent, or if you guys drop it below in the chat, we will either take a sip with you, we might take a puff with you, or we might even do a combination.
Perfect combination. We fit to a team.
Yes.
But anyway, we might as well get it started. I am your host, of course, Bianca Monroe, and this is my good girlfriend and co-host,
King Cedar.
Yeah, we in the building. Our lips is popping out.
Yes.
But anyway, I am a self-proclaimed free spirit who marches to the beat of my own drum. I don't subscribe to any of the social norms except for sassiness. I am the sassy police. I forgot my siren. Thank you, friend. Yeah, so sassiness is not allowed. But anyway, my motto is life is too short to have bad sex, and also be original because it costs more than a copy.
And life is too short not to have enough sex.
Ow, that's her tagline.
I think it is.
I think it might be. Wow, how things have changed. But anyway, if you caught the intro to my show, you would know that this is not a kid-friendly show. Put your earbuds, go to a quiet room or whatever, because
we're not role models. We do not want to be held liable for what your children may or may not hear. If you don't want to have those kind of conversations, then you might want to do one of the things.
Yeah, because this sometimes you get a little raunchy. Just this much. Not that much, but this much.
A little bit.
But anyway, the purpose of this podcast, it is a sex positive podcast to let your hair down, let go your inhibitions, and let your freak flag fly. Hey. Anyway, also, respect. Respect is the word. Respect. Any disrespect will not be tolerated. You will be muted and or booted. So please don't bring it to us, to the chat, or anywhere else. We just like to have fun, right?
Definitely.
Right. So we're gonna keep it light and of course have fun. And most importantly, welcome to the Playhouse, guys.
Ow.
Let's see who we have in the building. Brandy with the first comment of the night with, "Hey y'all."
Hey Brandy.
Shay said, "Hey, LOL, Jodeci is going to be at the Dell. Go see them." We seen them last year.
And I had an epiphany.
You care to tell them what your epiphany? Because she was really hype about this. I don't know if it was the booze, if it was the weed, or what, but she was very proud of herself with this epiphany.
I sure did. Why I was today years old then, and I realized that Jodeci was all of their names put together. I don't know where I had been living all of my life, and I don't know why I never thought that was their name.
I never thought about it, but when you said it, it clicked. But it wasn't like she was like ecstatic. She had to tell a stranger.
Like, wait a minute. Today years old when I realized Jodeci is all of their names put together. The lady turned around and was like, "That's some good shit." You hiding them.
But yeah, I know Trey Songz gonna be there. I kind of want to see Trey Songz.
We could do Trey. We could do Trey.
I kind of want to see the Isley.
You gonna go to the concert with us, Shay?
I kind of want to see the Isley Brothers and Gladys.
Okay, Gladys. You know you go to,
but everything is on a Thursday, so we can't.
Also, if we go to the concert,
we can't be here. We might go live though, just
for a little bit.
Just check our live streams out. Yes. We don't know, maybe. And Mr. Cheese is in the building. What up, ladies?
Hey, Cheese.
Hey, Cheese.
Mm-hmm. Oh, you're Warren right now.
Oh, right. You definitely are Warren right now. Oh. But I'm gonna let it go, Cheese. But anyway, we might as well go ahead and slide into the icebreaker secrets and spice.
Oh shoot! Oh, I forgot. First question. Yeah. How would someone special get your attention? I'm shallow. How? Let me get Hi, my name is King Cedar, and I am just as shallow as the little blue pools that you buy from Family Dollar.
Yeah.
You gotta be smooth.
Smooth.
Very smooth. I don't like someone that is I don't like to use aggressive when I talk about Black people.
Mm.
I don't like someone to be overbearing, but I do like confidence.
Okay.
Not cocky, confidence. I need your fingernails to be clean. I need your teeth to be nice. I need your feet to be right. And a smell does not...
We'll get you far. Just put it like that. Don't skip the smell goods.
Yes. Definitely yes.
How would someone special get my attention? You have to have patience.
She don't know who you talking to.
You have to have patience because I am not a jump in head first kind of girl. I am so oblivious to certain things. I don't even know if you're flirting. Like somebody could walk up to me and clearly be flirting with me, and I am so not even on that. And it's like until someone says, "You know, he was flirting."
Because I feel like men flirt in the most inobvious ways, but obvious ways. A lot of men and most men do not hold unnecessary conversation with women who they are not interested in some capacity, from what I've noticed. And y'all probably heard this before. We went to the market and we was getting chickens, and he was like, "What kind of chicken you want?" And I was like, "I want this." And he's like, "All right, threw my shit in the box. Right, here you go." Right. B came over and he was like, "Well, we got this special, like this special."
No
He
clue.
does?
No clue.
And while he was like getting the stuff together, I was telling her, he came back and he asked you for your number.
Yeah. I don't be knowing. Like, how do you know when somebody's flirting with you? Like, I'm awkward. Like, people really don't understand. Like, outside of my shows, Foreplay would be in the Rabbit Hole 13. I am very much so awkward, so much of an introvert that it takes a lot out of me to be communicating. It takes a lot out of me to be in this world and function the way that normal people function. So, if a guy come up and I have no clue. Like, I have no clue whatsoever that this man is flirting with me. So you need to have a little bit of patience.
Yeah, you gotta be smooth with me. Like, it's just not.
It just takes a little bit of patience. Like,
and you gotta make me laugh.
Oh, most definitely.
Initially.
And I laugh at everything.
A little bit funny.
And if you don't make me laugh, there's a problem because I laugh. I'm a laugher. I laugh a lot. So if you can't make me laugh, yeah, you gotta go. But I feel like you gotta. I mean, outside of the aesthetic of what I will go for normally with a guy, you would, in order to get my attention, you have to do that, and you have to buy me things.
How will I know if you like me if you don't buy me things?
You have to buy me things, not big things. Like, I don't need a big time purchase, but if I would know, like, let's say we at the bar and somebody talking to me, and now if you flirting, if you brought a drink, then it would click. But if you're just sitting here talking to me, we're just sitting here having a conversation. Like, it's not, you gotta put something, like, you have to buy me things. I can handle that. Don't worry about it. I got it. Like, you in the line at the store, I got hers. Don't, like, oh, okay, he likes me. Let's talk. That's another way it clicks for me if you buy me things. Did that sound bad?
How will I know if you like me if you don't buy me things?
Yeah, like, I can have a conversation with anybody, and I'm funny for real, so I could talk to you, and we can laugh and bust it up. And if you don't buy me anything or ask for my number, you didn't like me. That's bad.
I am a big flirt, so I can catch when people are flirting with me. So
I'm not a big flirt.
I am. I will flirt with your grandpa, your grandma. I don't
Not
care.
your grandma.
You know I will. Hey girl, what you doing with these legs? You know I will.
I'm not a flirt. People say that I am, but I'm really not a flirt. Like, I know how to flirt if I needed to flirt. I know how to get somebody's attention if I wanted their attention. But I'm not really. I don't like people talking to me. I don't like unnecessary conversation.
I'll flirt with the baby. Come here, handsome. Little cutie pie.
Not flirting with grandmoms, though. Randy said, y'all go unforeseen circumstances on us. We might.
Pull up. We'll let y'all know in advance.
But we going to go live, too. We might not have a show.
Concert.
Yeah, pull up at the concert. Have a good time.
Yes.
Shay said, surprisingly, I'm not a concert person, so nah. But I'll watch the live.
Ow.
I love me a good concert.
We do. But we go to the old people concerts where it's not that, where people just want to watch the music, listen to the music, and go home.
Smoke and drink.
Yeah, I wouldn't go to a Sexy Red concert.
No.
As much as I love her, I wouldn't go to a Sexy Red. I wouldn't
No.
go to like somewhere that's young and hype because I don't want. They just act like barbarians. I don't.
Yeah, like I like music festivals and things like that. Like that other stuff, y'all could keep that. I'm not for that.
Next question.
All right.
Let's see here. Where's the one?
Which one?
Oh, where was the most inconvenient place you were turned on? I would say so. I was dating this guy, and watching him handle his children, like the way he talked to him, the way he was like patient. It was like it just turned me on to know like
Okay.
how he was like handling business. He was, and they did something wrong, and the way he reprimanded them. I don't know if it's, and what I've come to find out about him as we dated, like that it wasn't him showing off. That was just who he was. So I did enjoy that.
At his job.
At his job. Man in uniform.
It's something about a man with a job. And then especially if he like boss status, like if he boss up at his job,
you know what I love? I love a good smelling man that worked all day but still smell good. It's like, who are you?
Yeah, that was probably like the most like inopportune. Like watching him work does it for me every time.
Work me, daddy.
Every time. Yes, most definitely. At his job is like the most.
You a good looking man, you.
That's a good man.
That's a man.
A good hardworking man. Yes, I'll take that all day long. Like if I see that, and then like I said, if you kind of like boss up a little bit, oh Jesus. That is the most inconvenient. Like I don't know. I've always liked to see a man in their element. To just sit back and be able to watch them in their element.
Yeah.
Does it every time. Every time.
Like take me now, okay? Right now.
So that was probably the most inconvenient,
inopportune time.
Yeah, might have been. Thinking about it now.
And last but not least, what is your freak number?
You can't say 8. Because I feel like everybody says 8.
I was going to give myself a 7.5.
Oh, well, there it goes. I was going to give myself an 8.
Well, if she's an 8, then I'm a 6.5.
What? See, now that's the misconception.
I'm a 6.5. I
don't consider myself a freak. Now, I've been told by, men that I've dealt with that I am, but I don't believe that I'm a freak.
I've never been told that in my life.
Oh. Consent. I give myself an 8 because maybe an 8.5. I'm just open-minded.
I am open-minded. I just haven't dealt with men that were as open-minded.
That could be a thing.
But then I also live in my head too.
But I feel like I said, I'm very much so like I will consider it before I would say no.
Now, do you feel your freak number climbing or mellowing out, or decreasing?
I'm scared to see 40. Because if this is 30, and they say women hit their sexual peak at 40,
And they like,
I'm scared to see 40. Is it declining? Not so much. Dealing with men, it is hard to try to get them out of their comfort zone. I will say that. I never really, but it was never really that difficult. Like, I feel like if he's into you, then he will be willing to at least try it. I feel like I consent. I feel like sometimes my freak number surpasses theirs. But I'm not that much. I don't think I'm that much of a freak. Like, I really don't. Like, am I into some shit? Yes. Am I into trying some shit? Yes. If you throw me a bone, I might catch it. No pun intended. But I don't think I'm that much of a... Because, I mean, you still have to make me feel comfortable in order for me to get to that sexual peak with you. Yeah. So it's not like right off the bat, I'm just a freak with every nigga that I'm with. No. But because every nigga ain't really made me feel comfortable enough to
be there.
But I'm very open-minded. If I'm comfortable enough with you, I'm definitely very much so open-minded, which made me want to ask that question because I seen this video and I believe that is definitely true. If I could find it, did it upload? Please tell me it uploaded. No, it didn't because I don't see it. Let me see if I can upload it real quick. But anyway,
I feel like mine's is a hot 6.5. I feel like it's increasing though. I do. I feel my libido picking up.
I think it is.
I feel like it's definitely picking up. I've always been open to try different things. I just like haven't found my person to like try the things that I want to try.
Oh, okay. I mean, I could see that. I understand that. I don't know why I didn't upload, but as we're waiting for it to upload, yeah, I can see that. Like, I really do believe that it takes the person that you with to bring it out you.
And I don't even, yeah, I think to bring it out you, but also make you feel comfortable enough to explore that part of yourself without any judgment. Because we got enough judgment outside. I don't need you judging me
on the inside,
bed, like in my bedroom. That's the last place in my bedroom. You can judge me in the living room.
Don't judge me, period.
Maybe in the kitchen.
You can't judge me at all.
Don't judge me in my bedroom.
Like, at this age, you cannot judge me at all.
I had read a post on Facebook and it was like, if she owns a robe, she's freaky. Why? Because I love robes.
I got a lot of robes. I got me a lot of robes. But this is what the video was. Here it goes.
As easy as it is to say that, like, if you call yourself a freak, it's no limits. I think we really discredit how much feeling safe and secure, even if y'all just fucking around, like, safety and security is what allows a person to really reach those levels in the bedroom. You feel me? And I think, if y'all don't got that before y'all, because some people do freaky shit just for the excitement, right? Like, oh, I seen this in porn, I'ma try it. But you're not really on that. Like, you don't really feel safe enough to do that. You don't feel safe enough to deal with it if it goes wrong. Because it's shit you could try in the bedroom that goes wrong. You feel me? Like, and if y'all don't have that safety with each other to where y'all could laugh that shit off, to where y'all could joke about it, to where y'all could, you know what I'm saying, have a human experience together, then it just becomes freaking theory. And a lot of people be theoretically freaky because they don't have real safety between them. You feel me?
That be women.
I agree. I agree with a lot that Tripp says. I'm just going to say.
Don't do that. Don't say it like that. Like, I feel like, no, because most men, I've, like, had the conversation with men, friends and not friends, like, talk about whatever we talk about, sex, females, whatever. They always say women ain't freaky enough. Well, I feel like that's your fault.
I agree.
Like if you came across a person at a certain age, because I mean I ain't gonna say at a certain age because these young girls be doing some things. But anyway, if you come across a person and she's not,
and you know she's not a virgin, okay,
but y'all don't, and then boring a little bit.
I agree.
It be the ones that be wanting the freakiest bitches that be the boringest niggas in bed.
But be the most judgmental.
That too.
They be like the most judgmental, and it don't even be like. I don't think a lot of men realize like how they make a woman shut down when in regards to that. Like you could be having a general conversation, right, with a man. Let's just say y'all dating, y'all talking, right, and a scenario pop up on social media, and they'll be like, "Oh, that bitch is a whore." Well, what made her a whore?
Whoa!
Like whoa!
What made it here?
And how do you know that she's a whore? And it could be something like so simple. Like I just was having a conversation, and they were saying that Meg Thee Stallion a whore because she's having sex with other people, and she's also in a relationship. How do you know that? And why is she a whore?
Child, that judgment thing is
real.
heavy because that will then determine how far it is that I know that I could go with you.
Exactly.
You call me a whore at this age, baby. Be that. Like I just feel like, but yeah, if that's the case, if I come across a man that's that judgmental, that is like everything, oh she a whore, these bitches is whores and all of that, I don't got that kind of time for you. Like I really don't. Like at this age, I don't believe the word whore should exist at this age. I don't, and I'm not saying it because I might have a lot of partners or I might have a little bit of partners. I just feel like at this age, when everybody has already experienced something sexual, you already had some type of sexual experience, and ain't nobody out here married. I don't think,
because it's far and few that you hear a woman say, "Oh, he nasty." Like I would never. We'd be like, "Oh, he is nasty." Like I've never heard a woman complain that a man.
No, I love me a nasty nigga.
I've never heard that. But then on the other hand, it'd be like, that's the way you'll be talking yourself out of the pussy.
Out of it every time, every single time. Like if I feel, first of all, it's nothing you could say to judge me because I did what I wanted to do. I'm a grown ass woman and I know what I wanted to do, so I did it. And ain't no way you going to judge me or make me feel shame about anything that I've done. But you're just corny. Like at that point, you're not my speed. Like you're just not my speed,
and that's okay, baby. That's okay. But yeah, men don't realize that has a lot to do with it.
So Shay said we left the baby with her. She barely held my daughter. Oh, consent, my bad. But me and my baby did it in a nursing home while visiting his grandma. Okay, and she said she left the baby with her, and she could barely. Okay, you gotta consent. Sorry, I read it backwards.
Wait, what turned you on in the nursing home? Wait, I'm. I know that was the place, but what got you going?
That's a good question. Brandy said facts, and Lonnie pulled up. He said if a man at home and have multiple other sex partners in the limelight, you're not exactly the perfect housewife. That's not judging facts. If you have a man at home and have multiple other sex partners in the limelight, you're not exactly the perfect housewife, and that's not judging. It's facts.
See, that's why women don't be tell. I personally wouldn't tell my business. Like,
what business?
How would you know I had multiple sex partners?
Oh, I'm gonna tell you.
Ain't none of your business.
I'm gonna get it out the way. I'm gonna tell you now. Granted, like I said, it's nothing that I've done that you could say to make me feel less than or shame me about anything that I done.
Tell the truth, shame the devil.
At the same, I'm a grown ass woman. I enjoy sex, and I have not always been in a relationship. So whatever I did within that time that I was single and or within a relationship, that was my business, and that's what I wanted to do. So I did it. And if you feel some kind of way, you can kick rocks. Again, you may not be my speed. Oh, you're not even a 10 speed.
Not a 10 speed.
Oh, you pedal bike. Not my speed, baby. It's okay. But I mean, that's just me, and that's how I carry it. Anything I do is because I wanted to do it. It's not because
Yeah.
And that's her. She said my baby daddy had his ways.
Oh, okay. Shout out to him.
I'll consent to that one.
Oh, I need some more.
But anyway, we still gonna see. That's the end of Secrets and Spice. Secrets and Spice always do go a little bit longer than expected. So we're gonna go ahead and slide into Pillow Talk. So there was did you want to go somewhere first or
no, we can go.
Okay. All right. So what do we think of this? A woman says she will only date a man raised in a 2-parent household. I can't date a man raised by his mother. Thoughts?
What are you talking about?
Thoughts?
What? Shut up. Fuck up.
Not shut up.
Because the first question they asked her was, were you raised in a 2-parent household?
She said no.
Yes, she said no.
Oh.
So how would you know the dynamics of a 2-parent household given the fact that you've never grown up in one? Because they aren't all that they appear to be as well.
They're not.
And don't get me wrong. It's not that it's because I've grown up in a 2-parent household. And, all my life. It wasn't a time where, I didn't have a 2-parent household.
I grew up in a 2-parent household as well. Like you said, it's not all that that's cracked up to be. And, but at the same, I could kind of see what she's saying. It is a little different dating a nigga that grew up in a 2-parent household versus a single mom situation. I dealt with both.
I've dealt with
numerous times. So it's not just one situation. Now, it's not always a one size fits all situation. But I don't know what she was talking about in that context. I guess because you know how the internet push, like when you raised by a single mom, you got more feminine traits, you act a little bit more feminine, not necessarily feminine.
Some men are. Like, I feel like some men are and then some men aren't. Sometimes, and I've encountered a man who grew up in a 2-parent household and he has some feminine traits. Like,
I do feel like, and I could be wrong, but before the guns come ablaze, I already know, but I don't give a fuck. I do kind of feel like men that are just raised by their mom are just a little bit more emotional than men that have dads in their life.
Or have had a positive male figure.
Right. Because, I didn't know men had feelings. Not that they didn't have feelings, but I've never really seen men, and because of the fact that I grew up in a 2-parent household, I grew up around my uncles and, male cousins and all of that. I never really seen them express emotion in a way that a woman would express emotion. So when I was dealing with men, not all men, but when I was dealing with men that was raised by their mother, it was like, oh, you acted like a girl. I don't know if it correlates the two, but they emotional level is way more higher than it is if you were raised again by your father or a positive male role model or whatever. Because it is a difference. I'm not going to say it's not.
Now, you know what's crazy? And I feel like men who have been raised by a woman are a little bit more chivalrous than men who weren't raised in that were raised in a 2-parent household.
I can't say that.
I've dealt with, like, because they don't watch their mom, like, pick up, they take out the trash. They take up the bags and stuff like that. Coming from a man or dealing with a man who was in there, they be forgetting like, get these bags. Like,
yeah, that's true.
Get the door.
But me dating men that, like I said, I've dated both sides of the coin multiple times, so it's not just a one size thing. I've seen
I feel like any person that was raised in a 2-parent household is a little different. I feel like you can tell that immediately from a woman too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, most definitely. A woman that has a dad in their life, or had a dad in their life, or a stepdad,
Positive.
somebody in their life, they are a little different than the ones that don't. Now, I feel like they are a little bit more compromising than the ones that didn't. The women that had like their father in the house or something like that, or stepfather or whomever. Because it's like you do see a little bit of push and pull, but then you do realize that there is some compromise. Might be a lot of compromise. But there you are more conditioned to be a little bit more patient than the ones that didn't.
And especially if their father is still an active, or that positive role model is still active, like in their life. Like, I'll just call my dad. Like, I ain't got to deal with that.
I definitely want. I'll call my dad. I'll call my dad.
I'm my dad.
I'll call my dad. I don't want to call my dad. Trust me, I don't want to call. But I'll if I got to, I'll call my dad. I'll call my dad. I'm one of them girls. Oh.
Ain't nothing wrong with it.
But I did also come across something just the other day, and they was talking about, in order for you to be married for 20, 30, 40, 50 years, that you have to forgive a lot of bullshit.
I can agree with you.
And it kind of makes sense. Like,
I do. That makes a lot of sense.
It's a lot of bullshit that you have to forgive in order to have those longevity, long sustaining type of marriages. You gotta forgive.
No one ever told you about that part of a relationship.
No,
that you want to be constant. And here's the thing: I've never expected it to be easy. Like, I've never expected it to be a walk in the park and you're, not being compromised and stuff like that. But how much compromise?
How much forgiving I gotta do? When is enough? like
you're not tired of putting me through. You're not even tired of the rigmarole. You're not tired because I'm tired of it.
Child, looking back at my great grandma marriages and all of that, the shit they put up with, I don't think I'm equipped for it. I don't think I'm equipped for it. I don't think I am. I'm sorry, but I don't.
Little to no patience for that.
But it's a lot of forgiving you have to do. It's a lot. You have to forgive a lot.
It just reminds me of the movie Fences. Like,
I'm out of wine. But I'm out of wine. I ain't even ready for those conversations. Yeah, that's a little different. Like,
yeah, like, what?
Oh, consent. That takes a special kind of woman
to raise another woman.
That takes a special kind of woman. And I don't think I'm that special.
No,
I ain't that special. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I'm not that special. You bring a baby home, fuck you and that baby. I'm sorry to say it, but
it's not running on her nose.
What?
She said.
That's different.
Oh, I trust in you, Joyce.
Randy says some 2-parent households operate as single-parent households where much of the child rearing is on the mom and dad, just the provider and protector.
I agree, but you can tell a difference in a person who came from a 2-parent household.
I mean, I'm not going to necessarily say that I wouldn't date a man that come from a single-parent household.
I just think she should shut up, though. I just do. I just think she should shut up because it's like. I didn't see the whole clip. All I seen was the blurb. So I just think
I don't know what happened.
Even without the whole clip thing, like, it's just That's just a stupid thing to have on your list. I just think that it is.
I mean, from a 2-parent household,
I think it is. And I think, what are the chances of it?
it's not hard.
It's not hard, but you
just gotta hit a certain age bracket.
exactly.
So
And
if
your age bracket, little Aiden and Cadence and Jalen's came from Alexis's, Mercedes, Rashida's,
Portia's out.
Porsche. Right now, you're gonna have to date higher. Then you're gonna have to date.
Yeah, you definitely gotta go a little bit higher because back then you gotta at least start at 40. At least 40 is like 2-parent household worthy.
Yeah,
but he might hopefully got a pension. Oh, here we go. Buy me things.
Anywho,
buy me things.
what we got next?
What do we have next? Here we go. This was your video.
We've been on dates. We've already kissed, and you can't kiss me while I'm having sex with you?
Yeah. Not during missionary.
Yeah.
That's mad intimate. What? Kissing during missionary?
Yes.
Think I like you?
Yeah.
You're bugging.
Facts.
Slow
You
it
must
down.
like me.
I'd rather kiss you on a date than kiss you during missionary. That's different.
I don't kiss everybody I have sex with.
Wait, why does kissing actually automatically connect to intimacy and like
It's
passion,
passion.
love?
Mad Passion's an R&B video now.
So you can kiss this person during the day on a date, but you can't kiss them in missionary?
Yes.
It's the same kiss.
No, it's not good. I'll get you with a little. But during missionary,
So you don't-
I'm not about to do all that, and I don't like you like that. You give him a little.
If I'm kissing you, it's like I really like you. I really
Okay.
want to be in.
Okay.
Or I'm just caught in the moment. I've been on dates with somebody where I get head before we even get to kissing.
I feel like you being in my pussy is more intimate than getting me in my mouth.
I've done that before.
Pack myself. I'm about to go.
Explains how I feel about kissing. We all know I'm not. Don't put your lips.
Don't kiss her.
Don't put your lips on me, sir. I gotta really be locked in with you to want to kiss you, especially during sex. But I gotta like you a little bit. So kiss, and I'm talking about a peck because I'm not giving you my tongue, and you're not putting your tongue in my mouth. But I gotta like you a little bit to even kiss you during the date. But I've had sex and I've never kissed. That's another reason why I don't like missionary initially. If we ain't locked in, don't be trying to tongue me down.
I will agree that I have to like you, but I'm a little weird. I'm a little different. Like if we ain't start out kissing in the beginning, we're not going to eventually start kiss like it because it's like. But I can kiss during missionary. Like I said, to
Even
me,
if you're not locked in,
a good kiss, like a good kiss. Like if we, it's a new challenge. It's a challenge to me. Like challenge. Like you're not gonna out kiss me, bitch. Like I don't know. It is. It's a challenge. It's a thing. We gonna be kissing, bitch. We gonna be kissing, and you're not gonna just think you're gonna snatch my soul, bitch.
do a kiss?
Because that's what people think. Like when they doing missionary and you kissing during missionary, most people say it's very intimate because they on top of you. Y'all might, y'all breathing in sync. Y'all kissing. Y'all might be kissing while moving. It is a very intimate thing.
Yeah, you can't just be kissing everybody.
Right? No. That's where the buck stops. Everybody don't get a kiss. But what I'm saying is, I do see how it can be intimate for some. For me, it's just a kiss. Like, and I've been with some guys that we missionary, and you would think we was definitely making love, tonguing down, all of that, and then after the fact, it's done. Like, fuck you, not fuck you, but fuck you. Like, it's not that deep for me. Like, I can separate the two, but it is.
View me from the bed. You ain't got. I don't even want to lock eyes. I don't want to breathe in sync. I don't want none of it.
Kissing is a fucking wonderful thing.
It's amazing. That's why I just don't feel like you should share it.
It's definitely a lost art. Like, and I don't understand.
I don't think it should be shared with everyone.
No, of course not. I don't think it should be shared with everyone. But at the same time, if I'm in bed with somebody and if he chooses to kiss me, if I like him like that, I will kiss him back. Like if I like him a little bit, I would kiss him back. But it don't mean like I love you. Like I don't.
And you know who will scare me? Tongue for like if I put your tongue back in your mouth, you nasty, you nasty.
Pose the like I do. Like honestly, I would really like to go back in the day when you was like kissing before anything. Like
Just tonguing them down.
yeah, like if you was really like a good kiss.
Still kiss people.
Oh.
People on a bus.
What?
I be driving and
On a bus stop.
Yeah,
Yeah, that was the best tongue downs that I used to get on the bus stop.
I be seeing them.
I ain't even mad.
You get like 3:30, 4 o'clock.
Mm-hmm.
You pull up, you see the kiddies out there.
Leaving my high school little boyfriend, he got walk me to the bus stop. Yes, we was definitely. Bye. Here come the bus.
They still kissing.
Shout out to them. But that's what I'm saying. Like, if kissing is a lost art, if we could have a nice tongue down kiss session, I'm not opposed to it.
If I love you, if I love you, we can have a tongue down session. If I don't,
That ain't got nothing to do with love for me.
I ain't got to trust.
It's a good time.
I don't want to.
It's foreplay.
It is, and that's one part of foreplay that I am okay without.
I mean,
You could service me, and I don't have to.
do me, baby.
Like never done before.
Shay said, LOL, she packed her stuff right up. Shay said, kiss and be on some love making stuff. Some people like making love over sex. Do me, baby.
You prefer love making or you prefer fucking?
A good fuck is a good fuck. I can never be opposed to a good fuck.
Okay.
Love making, I'm not opposed to it, but if I really had to pick, fuck me. That sounds so crass, but I'm gonna break, okay? I am not. I may been bitch, but I ain't gonna break.
I am not fine China. I am not a China police.
Not at all. Brandy said challenge.
Consent. Challenge.
Mm-hmm. She also said, I gotta side with B on the kissing subject. Yes, it's definitely like it's a thing. It's a thing. It's a thing.
It's a beautiful thing.
It's a wonderful thing, especially if he can kiss. Like if he not one of them wet or he
mortified. And it's not like I've had a crazy like horrible experience where somebody like kissed me and I was like completely mortified by it. I don't know what it comes from, where I just
low-key germaphobe. That's what it is.
I think so.
That's what it is. Randy says Cedar probably sends a checklist to a ninja about what they kid do if they make her to her bedroom.
I'm not opposed to a checklist.
I knew she was about to say that. And Lonnie is laughing.
I'm not opposed to a checklist. I'm not opposed to it. That might be something to add.
I'm opposed to a checklist. What? What is he? Oh, what? I'm confused. What is going to be on said checklist?
I don't know. I'm not opposed to it. Brandy, give me some ideas on what to put on this checklist.
What is going on this checklist? I need to know. I'm opposed to it. You tell me that you gave this nigga a checklist, bitch. Our friendship is over. I can't do you.
Well, you know, I'm already like, I don't know. I'm the most nonchalant, controlling person ever.
That's a perfect way to describe you. I'm just saying, I can't. What is going on in this checklist? I'm really appalled right now.
We cannot kiss prior to 90 days.
I don't know how they do it. The men that I don't know how, because girl,
Give a disclaimer, okay? I tell people I am very annoying, okay? I will not tell people that. So don't fault me on that. I do tell people I got my shit
with a disclaimer.
I do. Like, I got my shit with me. Don't think I'm perfect. I tell men that all the time. I tell people that all the time.
Yeah.
I know I'm annoying and I'm okay with that.
Because she gets on my nerves.
But here's the thing. I know I'm annoying, so when I start to annoy you, don't be surprised. Like, because I'm not going to care that I'm annoying.
She don't stop.
Yeah, I don't care that I'm annoying you.
Girl. Shout out to them niggas, cause
but I'm worth it though. I definitely.
She's definitely a wonderful person. I will say that. But girl,
I know I'm annoying. It's okay though.
What's on this check? We come up with see this checklist. But everybody put in the chat what's going to be on.
I don't know. I feel like that's a good idea.
I don't like that. She said, that's it. 90 days, no kissing. LOL. Cedar. Brandy said, checklist, no kissing unless you meet the 90-day requirement. Do not remove your socks. That's my requirement. Probably no biting, choking, or spitting.
Don't fucking bite me. You absolutely right. You fucking bite me. Okay? You fucking bite me. I swear to God, I was losing my shit. Don't bite. I like choking, so I'm not bad with the choking. But spitting, yeah, that's a fine line. Like, first of all, we have to do a hygiene check on your teeth, okay, and your breath. Don't be, because spit stinks.
I'm not opposed to any of those things.
Fucking bite me, yeah.
8.5. Might be a 9. I love a good war scar. Listen, I don't know why. I don't know what it is, but if I walk away with a little bit of war scars,
no,
it's a good time.
I have an attitude.
I don't. It makes me think about you. No. Now, the only war scar that I don't like, do not give me a hickey. Do not give me a fuck. Now, if you give me a fucking hickey now, a passion mark, whatever you're calling them these days, don't give me that. That's a level of insecurity to me.
A level of insecurity. Oh, consent. Yeah, I'm gonna kiss it.
Brandy said, see the checklist gonna have the temperature for the wipe down.
True.
Oh.
Brandy gets it. She gets it.
I don't want you to get it though, because I don't want this to be your life. You can't control this stuff. Like, you can't control it.
Can.
You can't control
You want me to be happy, right?
No, because you can't control.
I feel like
you cannot control how intense a session is going to be.
I can't control it, but
and the outcome and what people may do in said manner. Now, I'm not saying you shouldn't have boundaries. I'm not saying you shouldn't have standards. Y'all know the word of this show is consent. But at the same time,
just don't put maybe not try to convince me that it was it was my idea to kiss you. I don't know.
What the fuck? They're gonna rub their nose?
I don't know how. I don't know, but don't just kiss me like that.
Oh God, I don't even know.
I don't know. Just don't be doing all of that.
So anyway, real quick before we wrap up Pillow Talk, we have a quick question.
B, A, you pay $1,000 and you meet the true love of your life today. Or B, you get paid $2 million to live with your 2 most recent exes for 2 years. All 3 of you, roommates, 1 crib. Which one are you choosing? A or B?
A.
So A or B, what was it? $1,000 to meet your true love and $2 million to stay with 2 of your most recent ex.
We would all die.
A or B?
I would have to say A for my life.
I'm gonna have to say A. I don't. Yeah, I just have to go with A. My recent ex is a doozy. He's a fucking doozy, and I just go. You got to make no speech.
Yeah, and I walked away from that situation for a reason. It wasn't money that could have fixed the problem. It was, so, A. And two of my most recent exes, yeah, we going. It's a death match. It's literally a death match. I don't.
Now, if my last ex was like the ex before him, I could do that. I could do that all day. But because he's not,
yeah, somebody gonna die.
I just can't. Like, it's no point in even opening that can of worms. But so yeah, it would have to be a true love for me.
Yeah.
And if it's true love, he'll put up with your shit. Because it's true love.
Now he'll put up with your shit.
He'll put up with your shit. He'll forgive you.
He's
your true love. You don't think he'll forgive you?
Men are not not forgiving at all. I don't think.
Niggas forgive me. And I've done some shit. I was supposed to pull that. It was supposed to be better. The way I see that in my head, it didn't go. But that was for dramatic purposes, guys.
Consent. She was trying to consent. That's what she was trying to do.
But I digress. I would definitely pick, what was it, A?
Mm-hmm.
A. That was funny. Brandy says, Cedar gonna be happy, but the nigga gonna be nervous trying to not turn her the fuck off. She said, B, one is dead, so it will be my ex B in the obituary. Oh, my condolences.
So you got the $2 million for sure.
Yeah, it is. Shay said, A for sure. My recent ex is sending me cash app payments for $1 just to talk to me. He's unstable. Oh, I had that in my life. If you ever figure out how to get rid of him, let me know. Seriously, but this is the end of Pillow Talk. And I'm not going to do Taboo Talk tonight, but I do have a confession. If I can find it. Hold on. Here it is. So, go into confession. So, the topic is we still did anal, even though I pushed his hand away multiple times. What to do? So, me and my boyfriend has been dating for over 6 months now, and our sex life is pretty good usually. However, since a few months ago, he's been really into the idea of anal, even though we said we'll never do that. I wasn't really enthusiastic about that idea, and my responses to him bringing it up was always like, you're silly, or I don't know. And ever since a few months ago, when we be having sex, he will put his finger around it and try to put his finger in it. This was really uncomfortable for me, but I was down to try it once, especially because he really wanted to. So one day we tried it, and although he was really kind of impatient, it just didn't work out. I told him to stop after it barely went in because it hurt. Afterwards, he said we don't ever have to do it again, but he would still try to do the finger stuff during sex like before. And the other night for our anniversary, I planned for a little romantic getaway and set up everything. When we got to the place we were staying, we had sex, and he also did the finger thing. And this time went all in, and I pushed his hands away multiple times. Nonetheless, after a few minutes of him trying, he asked if we could do anal. I said yes. He went slow and stuff, and it hurt, and I was just laying there quiet. I pretty much told him to finish in there wait, this is getting wild, for it's the end. But after I felt pretty bad because I know I didn't want it. What should I do?
Sound like you got 8. Sound like 8.
No, she consented. She just laid there. She consented. She said, okay. So it wasn't an 8. What should she do?
Run for the hills, sis. Cause he about to. That ain't the last stop.
What?
He trying to figure out.
I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't go that far.
Where's your obsession with my ass? Okay. What?
I'm not saying. I don't know the man to say he's obsessed or if he's not obsessed.
Is your fixation on my ass?
But that's the forbidden thing.
Yeah,
most people want
forbade. Go try Tyrone on Old York Road. Okay.
Oh, not Tyrone. Who's Tyrone on Old York Road? Oh, that went all the way over my head. That was fucked up to say.
No one would ever judge you over there. Okay, that is a safe space.
No, don't go to Tyrone on Old York Road, because if you still dealing with women and you dealing with Tyrone on Old York Road, that's a whole nother recipe for disaster.
Just stay over there.
All I'm saying is this: you tried it, you didn't like it. We tried it, I didn't like it, and you just gotta be honest. I tried it for you.
She said she told him, but
then she tried it. She tried it again when she just laid there.
Because he kept insisting.
Right. So now
she was peer pressured into getting it in her
not
butt.
Peer pressured into your butt. How you get peer pressured in your butt?
Because she said he kept doing it after she said that was a clear boundary.
This is a wild conversation.
That was a clear boundary, she said, right? She said she does not like it when you do it there. And you still keep poking your fingers.
She moved, she
around.
did move his hand. But then she laid
said,
down
I don't like it. She said she moved his hand. How many times must she tell you?
But see, the thing is where it gets fuzzy is that you laid there and you took it.
I just did it because I didn't want
it. So now you can now use that. Like, I tried it. I didn't like it. It's not for me. And then whatever he decides is that you have to be ready for him to say, okay, or I'm out.
She was peer pressured.
I'm not saying she wasn't. We've all been pressured.
Borderline 8. No, I've never been pressured. I
don't think I've ever been pressured
that I didn't want to do.
No, I haven't. I take that back. I haven't been pressured. Everything I've done, I've pretty much been curious about.
Mm-hmm.
I made them think that maybe it was their idea. I've never been pressured. Pressured.
That's just as bad as the girl saying how the train got ran on her.
That was wild. I don't know what episode that was, but if y'all missed the train lady, y'all might want to run go back a couple episodes to see her. But no, what I'm saying is that, okay, I get it. You tried it, you didn't like it, you might have felt pressured the first time. That's fine, that's fine and well. But now at this point, he should be satisfied because you laid there, you took it, however you laid there and took it. But going forward, I am not
opposing end. Like, wouldn't that be a red flag? Like, if we normally having sex, right? And I'm moaning, I'm like, whatever, right? And then you try it this way and you don't get any feedback from me in that way. Like, wouldn't you be like, because I've been with somebody and like, I just, we all had those moments where you up and down, especially if you've been in a relationship where you don't want to tell them no, but you can't fully get into it as well. And they stop and they like, what's wrong with you? What's up? Like, none of that happened.
Maybe she got to choose better. I don't know. Like, that's happened a time or two.
That's
but
a red flag.
Is it a red? What's the red flag? That
he's not worried about getting your nut. That you're not even in tune with the fact that I'm not feeling this.
So that's what you're saying. That's the bigger picture. You don't really give a fuck what I want. You're not even.
Or what even makes me comfortable? What makes me feel like? And I get, because it's not all about her, but also for your enjoyment, your pleasure. Doesn't it turn you on to see someone else enjoy what you enjoy too?
Not everybody is into that. You'd be surprised. Not everybody is into getting turned on because their partner is turned on.
I'll be the first to say that, but I feel like that's serial killerish.
It definitely is.
But if you got the capacity to tell me that you love me, don't give a fuck about how I feel when we intimate. Yeah,
That's a red flag.
that is a pack my bags and go.
I mean,
Hit the road, Jack.
but you can't really say, you don't know what she's like in bed. You don't know if she's vocal, if she's one of them women that,
And if she never made I think people who don't make noise and they don't moan. That's crazy to me.
you're going off topic. Where you at?
That is crazy.
That is very much so crazy. I don't like pure silence, and I don't like to be my grooving to my own soundtrack. Shall I say? But what I'm saying is that she might not be that woman. She might not be that is vocal or whatever. Maybe she is, but at the end of the day, I'm just saying this is now a way for her to get out of it. I tried it. I didn't like it.
I think it's bigger than that.
It might be, but
for me, it would be bigger than that. For me, it would be definitely bigger than the fact of.
So don't ask me again. Now
I don't even want. I'm turned completely off.
Yeah, I can see why somebody would be, but what I'm saying is that some people say don't try it. You can't say you don't like it until you try it. I tried it. I didn't like it. I tried it. We did it. I let you go all the way. It was not a thing for me when you went all the way. So I don't want you to do this anymore.
It's a deal breaker for me. You violate me during sex or in a vulnerable moment. It's a deal breaker. It's not even a conversation. Well, I ain't trying it. No.
So what's your advice? Dump his ass?
Dump. Back it up and dump it back. Back it up. Yeah, back it up and dump him.
Oh, so Cedar saying dump him. I'm saying just tell him that that's not your thing. And then take it from there. However he reacts, whatever his reaction is, then you'll know what to do going forward.
I don't trust you. I need to be able to trust you with my clothes on.
Now, it's not like she said that he just turned over, stuck it in. That's a little different. But the fact that she said that she consented to it,
I get that she consented to it, but if I told you I didn't, why is my words not good enough?
It's not because you consented.
So now they're good enough. But I told you I don't like it. I moved your hand. I said this is not okay with me.
Maybe you didn't like the finger.
I don't. That's smaller.
But that's what I'm saying. Maybe you didn't like the finger. Maybe the finger was what violated you.
I don't want to have to do a survey. I don't want to have to do a survey. Well, did you not like it because I used my finger? Did you not like it because
you sometimes have to do a survey for everybody to feel comfortable in the situation?
I'm telling you now. That's on my checklist. I'm not doing a survey. If I said I don't like it and I don't want to do it, I'm not doing it.
I mean, if she didn't like the finger, she moved his hand and then decided to lay down and take.
Because she figured I might as well.
You took it.
He might backhand me.
I don't want you now to make this man abusive. You don't know if he's abusive.
At this point, I can't put nothing past you.
Oh, God. This is crazy. Lonnie said, no means no.
No means no.
She didn't say no. That's what y'all are missing. She did not say no.
She said she doesn't like it with her finger.
She didn't say that. She said that to us, but she didn't say that to him.
Either way. No means no.
He also said, because as y'all said before, I'm not willing to have the conversation shoe on my foot. No negotiation.
No means
no means no, and we're definitely advocates for that.
What I popped your hand. Don't do that. That's a no too.
That's a no. I'm not saying that it's not a no, but you have to verbalize no. You can't swat his hand 1 minute and then lay down and take it the next.
I ain't saying she right. I'm just saying get up on out of there, sis, because it's another conversation.
Lonnie says she pushed his hand away. He not got fingers. His fingers work. But I'm not.
You stick your little Vienna sausage close to me, and I tell you no, I don't like it.
I don't think she ever told him she didn't like it. But now is your opportunity to say I don't like it. Some people will try to gaslight you in situations like, well, you ain't never tried it, so how you didn't know? Well, I didn't like the finger. Well, the finger ain't the real thing, so how you did? Like, people try to gaslight you.
And that's a red flag.
That is definitely a red flag. But what I'm saying is, now that you actually tried it, you actually went through with the act. Now you have evidence to back yourself up. I don't like it. I don't want you to do it no more. And then depending on how he reacts to said, I don't like it, I don't want you to do it anymore, then you know what to do going forward.
I ain't giving you that much rope. You're done.
I'm just saying.
You're done.
See? Compromise. Sometimes you got to take a little bit of bullshit. Sometimes you got to take a little bullshit to get to the point of happiness.
You right. It just won't be me.
Lonnie said, question, so what's the move after she pushed his fingers away? I mean, most people that are emotionally and
why you gotta be emotionally intelligent?
Because some people aren't. Some people can't read that. Some people can't read. So I'm just being honest.
I don't understand what emotional has to do with a physical.
Some people can't read the room.
That I do not like this.
Some people can't.
If I go to hug you and you go like this, I know not to hug you.
No, it's not. There's still some people that will still try to hug you.
What is wrong with you? So that's another conversation. That's a conversation for a therapist that you need to have.
But I'm just saying, some people can't read social cues. Not saying that it's not him, but I mean, who's to say that he even knew that she pushed his hand away?
It's okay, baby. It's just not my. It's not my fight.
It's not my thing. That's what I said.
It's not my fight to fight.
Everything
I
is called for conversation.
If I push your hand, and I said that I don't, and I didn't say it, but I pushed your hand, and then you attempt to do it again.
Like, yeah, then that's what are you doing? What the fuck? Get off of me. Now that's when it gets escalated to the point where it's like, no, get off of me. No, I don't like it. No, I don't want it. That's when you shut shit down. If we're intimate and I'm doing something and you're doing something that I don't like, and I'm just being nice and I move you or push you off of me, and then you don't get that, then that's when the no comes. That's when it's, I don't like this. No, I don't want that. That's when you now have to verbalize it, because you're not understanding just me pushing your hand off of me. So if that's the case, cool. But she never, y'all missing the fact that she never did that, and then she laid down and took it up the top. That was insensitive. But that's what she did, and because she did it, you're now sending mixed signals. You might not like the finger, you might like the other thing. So if you don't like the finger, you laid down and took it. Now you have a leg to stand on and say, I don't like it, I don't want it, and now what?
We gotta speak up for ourselves.
You do. You have to be an advocate for yourself.
But men too, they have no problem in letting bitch don't go near my ass.
What's good for the goose is good for the gander. I'm just saying. Ronnie said, push away, go back to the push finger. Sounds a little apish. Or at least peer pressure for the sake of prosecution. I'm not denying it. I'm not saying that. I'm really not. You should have spoke up. You should have said that the first time it happened.
I just think you're giving a lot of benefit for the doubt.
It is, because that's a gray area right there. That really is. Like, I could see that being argued in court. You didn't say no.
I don't even have to be in court. I just don't want to deal with humor. I'm okay with walking away from this.
No, but I mean, like, if it was like y'all saying a little apish, I could see him you didn't say no. You laid down and you took it. So now what?
And you sound crazy for saying that.
You laid down and you did.
You laid down and took it. Exactly why I'm leaving, because I felt like I had no choice but to lay down and take it.
And that's fine. And that is fine. But now at this point, because of the fact that you laid down and took it, now it's mixed signals. Now you have to clarify.
Ain't nothing to mix up. I was just scared for my life.
As you can see, we don't always agree. I'm not saying he ain't fucked up for doing it. I'm not saying he shouldn't have been paying attention to whatever. I'm not saying that, but I feel like a conversation should have been had after the first time. I'm not into it. I don't like it, and this is what it is. You got to shut shit down from the beginning. Otherwise, people don't know how to treat you.
See, that's exactly why. What was we saying?
I don't know.
Earlier.
Said a
I
lot.
forgot. I'm nice right now. I forgot.
Said a lot.
What was... Freak level. There we go.
back to this.
Because, like, this is where you have to create that safe space
Oh,
for the freak level to come out.
I see what
That
you're
wasn't
saying.
a safe space.
It wasn't a safe space because she said it hurt.
She said she swatted his finger.
Well, because it hurt.
Safe space.
All right. Well, that's the safe space. Have a conversation. Say what you say. Leave his ass, dump his ass, and see what he will say. I don't know. At the end of the day, it's a conversation that still needs to be had. I don't like it. I don't want it. And then that's that.
Little fruit cake.
Oh, it's a fruit cake. I don't like this. Anyway, that's the end of confession. Man, a fruit.
Nobody even say that no more, do they?
No. All right, now
Things don't ever expire.
I've never even seen one in person. I've never seen a fruitcake ever in my life. But anyway, we about to get out of here because this we went a little over, just a little bit.
A little bit. But
anything you want to say before we get out of here?
What's happening this week? Nothing. Yes, comedy, a costume comedy. Yeah, we're having a party. I'm nice right now.
All right.
Hosted by myself, Kim Cedar, and Bianca Monroe with live performances from Mr. Cheese and Taj Mahal. Tickets is $10 and more information will be soon to come.
Yeah, save the date for November 2nd. Best dress will win prize. Best costume, will win a prize. So yeah, make sure you guys
be creative.
Pull up on us.
I hope to see. You know what I hope to see? Some couples costumes.
I don't want to see that.
I do.
I don't.
Let me see a frick and a frat.
Nah, whatever.
You know what was a good one when Nene was the roach and
yes,
that's a cute costume. Be creative.
Exterminator and the roach. Okay. But anyway, make sure you guys check out the Rabbit Hole 13 live every Wednesday night at 9 p.m. We wasn't live last night, but you can still spin a block on some of our previous shows. All of our pages again is scrolling on the bottom of your screen. So you could check that out, hosted by Mr. Cheese, me, myself, Bianca Monroe, and Taj Mahal. Sometimes King Cedar when her eyes is open.
Right.
Anyway, we gotta get out of here. The same way that I end my show, every show is always be positive, always stay empowered, and most importantly, ladies, stay pretty. We see you guys later. Bye. Oh.
I'm gonna tell you something right quick. Well, look, come here, secret. Foreplay with B, you gotta tune the fuck in. If you're not tuned in, I don't know what the fuck you're doing. I ain't gonna say it, but I don't know what the fuck are you doing. Tune in with Foreplay with B. If you're not, your mom stink.